So that's the problem with this fight, right? It's like she has openings, right? Like the fireball's an opening, but right there, she teleported and punished me for swinging at thin air because she teleported. Like there should be a like location indicator or something on like where she's going. And then this is completely unnecessary. So watch. It's like I have to attack this guy, but then I have to dodge this, and then I have to dodge fireballs while also doing the guy. Like, and we're getting burned to death. Like, it's just... There's too much going on to have a summon be a part of this fight. See, look at this. It's like I don't know where to go because every time I dodge something, I get hit by something else. This is what I'm talking about with readability. I can't tell where she's going, so she gets to punish me just for existing. It's at no fault. And also, you have to remember, this game, what makes this even more punishing is I can't dodge while I'm swinging. I have to wait for the swing animation to stop before I can dodge. So if I'm swinging and I hit the dodge button, you see how, like, I'm hitting the buttons at the same time. But you see how it's like doing a combo before I do the dodge? If you're going to have quick combat, you have to have dodge canceling, right? Because what that'll do is allow me to go combo, oh, they're attacking, dodge. But see, the dodge didn't even go through there because I hit the X button twice, which is the attack button, right? So they've kind of missed out on the things they needed to do to make a balanced combat here. See, and she can also dodge to the other side of the map on top of teleporting, right? Look at that. So she teleports to the other side of the map, spams a bunch of stuff at us, and then follows up and kills us. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? There's too much that I can't punish. The fireballs should be slow fireballs, not fast fireballs, because there's no dodge canceling. That shouldn't even exist. The Frost Cloud thing, there's that move. See, look at that. I get a few hits in. I've done maybe like a 16th of her health, and I'm already at half health. And that's just because she can teleport and punish us. Like, I hit the dodge button there. I literally stopped attacking just so I could dodge, and it still didn't go through. You have to have dodge canceling if you're going to do something this fast. It's very strange to me because I don't remember having any issues like this in the first game, and I think the problem is I've talked about this with other games too. I think there's such a focus on making something difficult that they forget to make it accommodating. Because we talked to this with Blasphemous 2. See, it just died again. We talked about this with Blasphemous 2. And which I absolutely love the Blasphemous games. And we talked about, what was the game we talked about most recently? I know there was a game that we played more recently. There's such a focus on the game is only good if it's difficult that they push that way too hard. Because I'm looking at this fight right now and I'm going, I've played most of like the big name Souls-likes, right? I should have less problems with a fight like this than the average player, right? And I look at a fight like this, 9 Years of Shadow. 9 Years of Shadow just had a healing problem. They had a mechanic they took away from you. That's the only problem I had with 9 Years of Shadow. No, the end game fight with that one would have been fine if they didn't take a mechanic away. That was something different, but thanks. No, I don't remember what it was. It's just... something doesn't have to be difficult to be good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having an average or below average difficulty. Because, again, when I look at a fight like this, I go, could an average player do this fight? And when I look at it from a mechanical standpoint, my answer is no. Now, in theory, we could potentially come back to this fight, but we don't know. This might be just the boss fight of this area, right? We could go explore and see if there's somewhere else, but this might just be the boss fight for this area. And if it is, then either we're under-leveled, which, okay, there's no feedback on that, or it's just meant to be a very hard boss, right? Because this is supposed to be, I think, the person who dropped us in that. Like, there's a story reason why this character exists. But there's so many games that think difficulty equals good that they forget to make fun. Like, that's the problem I have. Let me look at my Steam real quick. Because I might remember what it was. It might have been the DLC for Blasphemous 2. Looking at it, but I don't remember. I don't remember what game it was, but we ran into this very recently, where there's so much focus on being difficult, they forget that the average player is not going to be able to do that. Because at this point, I'll be honest, if this boss is not required, I see multiple players skipping this. Like, because look at that. I'm gonna let her kill me. Because I just got hit 5 times in the matter of like 2 seconds, right? Tell your average player to dodge that, right? It's just, it's not a smart decision to make something this fast without some sort of way of making the player have a way to deal with it. Like, if she, like, there it is again, right? And then it's like I dodge this, and then she does that, and then I hit her, and then she teleports away. See? And then she does that, which punishes me for existing in the space that we were just in. I'm gonna have to take this moment to heal. Like, I don't think she's insurmountable, right? But the problem is with skill-based combat, if we beat her, my feeling should not be, oh, we only beat her because we got lucky, right? A skill-based combat, what you want your player to feel like they won because they succeeded, you know, because of their skill. And that's another thing a lot of people that create Souls-likes fail at. They think, oh, if I make it hard enough, just overcoming it will give them that rush. But there's a very specific feeling with Souls-likes. That's the idea of I won because of my skill, not because I got lucky. And when the player feels like they won because they got lucky, it feels worse for them to beat a boss, right? Okay. Also, he should be able to heal us. Like, I'm just saying, if you're gonna summon an ad that heals, it should go both ways. And see, also the tornadoes have inconsistent speed. See, there's just a lot of things, right? Okay, she's glowing. I don't think we've ever seen her do this before. I guess we got her to her phase 2. Okay. Yeah, we got her to her phase 2, and then she starts doing even more cheaty attacks. Teleports 4 times, summons 2 tornadoes. But see, because the attacks are inconsistent, now I don't even know the punish windows. Because when I'm far away and she summons a tornado, it has a consistent speed. But if I'm close and she summons a tornado, it moves like this. right? Very slowly, right? It should be consistent. Either make it a slow tornado or a fast tornado, not both, right? Because again, the idea is that you want your player to feel like they won because of their skill, not because she decided not to summon tornadoes this time, right? Because that's RNG. That's not a good feeling. It's like, I won because she decided not to be rude to me today, right? Yeah, see how slow that tornado is going in comparison to how slow it usually goes? See, there's the inconsistent speed I was talking about right there. Okay, I'm gonna use that time to heal. I've never seen her just stand there and use that attack. Okay, speed of the tornado, and heal, she's gonna teleport. She's probably gonna go into phase 2. Nope, not phase 2 yet. Now she's in phase 2. And see, then he gets to heal her, which sucks. Cool, her phase 2 has even more projectiles, and us having no way to deal with them. One tornado, missed the dodge. Okay, everything has follow-ups now, great. Without dodge canceling, now I have to deal with even more follow. Have dodge canceling. If you're going to play, if you're going to have fast-paced gameplay, have dodge canceling. Locking your player into an animation when things swing 5 times in a row and you get punished 4 out of those 5 times because you decided to swing once is bad design. God, look at the start of this fight, right? Like, this one already started out considerably worse just because of the inconsistent speed of the fireballs, these ice clouds that she sometimes does. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Inconsistencies. If we beat her, it's not going to be because of skill. It's going to be because of RNG. And again, that is the opposite of how you want your player to feel. I don't want to feel like I won because she just decided to give us the win, right? There's no satisfaction in like winning because you got lucky, right? Cool. For some reason the hitbox for the cloud was gone, but it still did ice damage to me. Inconsistent tornado speed. I thought it was going to go much faster. And I can't get to her because fireballs and tornado. I'm gonna use that to heal. He should heal us. I'm gonna say if they summon a mob that heals, it should absolutely heal you too. There's zero reason why this mob needs to exist. This fight is far too difficult for her to have a healing mechanic. And she just moves out of the way. And see, like, that's the problem right there. It's like, how do I dodge that? I have to dodge a fireball by moving forward. But by moving forward, I hit the tornado. Like... And the dodge is so small. It's absolutely tiny in comparison to what it should be. This should all be a dodge. This whole dash animation should be a dodge, but it is just that. The moment I press the dodge button. Maybe a few frames after, but not much. The dodge is not good. Again, this is what happens when you sacrifice good design for difficulty. And not even good difficulty, the fake difficulty. The unfair difficulty. Look, see, one dodge, I get hit with every single fireball. That's what I'm talking about. That's what not having dodge canceling does. Also, she should not be doing status ailments as well. Like, there's so much stuff stacked against the player here that it's just... This is just awful, dude. This is the worst fight I've seen in this game so far. And not because, like, it's difficult. It's the fact that it's inconsistent. Like that right there. That's what I was talking about. That tornado didn't move at all. How am I supposed to know the difference between a slow tornado and a fast tornado when they look exactly the same? Right? And then she decides whenever she wants to do these clouds. Every time she teleports, she could just decide to leave a cloud behind. Inconsistent. Either always leave a cloud behind, but make it smaller, or don't leave a cloud behind and give a different attack. Like, I don't know how they went from a game that was really well designed to this, like, complete look at that. I just got hit twice because I dodged a frame too early. It's just, it's so incompetent to see this failure of design with this boss. And the problem is like, I know they're gonna do this again. The thing is I see exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna get a final boss that fights exactly like this, right? Because they thought that difficulty over fun was more appropriate. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know why developers do this. I really don't. I have no any idea on why developers... Did we lose the stream, or is it just my thing? Okay. Thought we lost the stream there for a second, but it looks like we're fine. I'm sorry, devs. This is not it. This is really not it. I get, like, again, I get she's probably supposed to be a big, like, story moment, big boss fight, whatever, but your design does not support this kind of fight. Absolutely does not support this kind of fight. Because if the idea is you're supposed to be, like, blocking or parrying these, then that should be a default mechanic, not a mechanic you can choose. Because there is parrying and stuff, right? And I can't even punish her little guy because she just drops ice clouds on him and teleports around and hits us with stuff. Dude, I am so disappointed. I am so very, very disappointed with these devs. Because, like, I loved the first game so much that I 100%ed it. This makes me want to play this game less. Because, again, I see final bosses looking like this fight, and I go, this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be a fun fight. Because remember, she has a phase 2, right? She possibly could have a phase 3 if they really wanted to, like, nail it home on how unfair this boss is. Oh, there's phase 2. Okay, so it seems like there is a difference in the tornadoes. The fast tornadoes are orange and the slow tornadoes are purple. She should not have been able to move out of that. That was a perfect punish window. And look at this. It's, what am I supposed to do, dude? She literally teleported to a place I could not get to. She's doing it again, too. We were a few hits away, but because she can teleport while there's moves going on, it cheats you out of it. That's what I'm... Oh, God, I hate this so much. Such a stupid design. Enjoy getting punished for existing. Because we don't know how to make a good fight. So we make an unfair one because people love difficulty. Look at that. The fireballs are inconsistent speeds. Like, it's just, yeah, no. Failure. Failure of design. Your game does not support what you're trying to sell here. You absolutely should not have made a fight like this. And there's no, like, there's no readability for half of these moves. Yeah, so purple tornadoes are fat. Look at that. She went from one side of the screen to the other. I hate this fight, dude. God, such a failure of design. And, like, I don't like harping on stuff. I really don't. It feels bad to do. This will get you because you're impatient. Like, but the problem is you can't be patient. Because she teleports, right? So you can't just stand around and wait for her to come to you. And if you stand around, you get hit by stuff. or she drops an ice cloud on you, or she summons something that heals her. Like, it's just you get punished literally for existing. For existing in this boss fight, you get punished, which is stupid. That is not how boss fights should work. And then I get set on fire because she decided to teleport low and throw fireballs, which, by the way, is undodgeable because of the spacing of the fireballs. Like, it's so stupid, dude. Like, when she's up there, it's fine. When she's higher up and does the fireballs, it's fine. But if she gets to the ground and does fireballs, there's no consistent way of dodging it. Because if she shoots 3, it goes 1, 2, 3. Like, the speed of the third one, or sometimes the second one, doesn't match the speed of the first one. You see how fast that third one came out? That's what I'm talking about. 1, 2... Okay, she didn't do the third one there, but... Never seen her do that in the air. I hit the dodge button, but there's no dodge canceling because this game doesn't know how to design itself well. Okay, cool. I was behind the tornado that time and still got hit. 1, 2, 3. See how fast the third fireball is? It should be consistent. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to make them consistent. This guy shouldn't exist because he all he does is get us punished. See, like, look at that, and he flies around too. He should stay in spot. Oh my god, I hate this fight, dude. And then she puts a cloud on it. This is what I'm talking about, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. That I'm getting punished for existing. I gotta die to the fire because there's nothing I can do. Like, I could have healed, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If we can't get her to like half health, the ad should stay still. The tornado should be consistent. There shouldn't be an orange and a purple. It should just be purple. Zoop, zoop, zoop. When she does the double tornadoes, it should go zoop, zoop. In the phase 2, the fireball shouldn't go 1, 2, 3. It should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's consistency. It's not that hard. I'm not asking to change the mechanics. It's just like, don't make the enemy move. Or, you know, make consistent tornadoes. Give us a little bit of time when she teleports so we can find out where she's teleporting to. So I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's like, I have legitimately no idea where she's going to teleport to, which means I have no way of punishing it. One, 2. Okay, that guy's dead. 1, 2. Stupid tornado, dude. Ow. What am I? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was like, what is going on? Why am I wasting all my healing? It's because I'm hitting left button and not left trigger to do the special move. Wow, that fight started out great, and as soon as she summoned those minions, went straight downhill. God dang it, dude. So disappointed in these devs. I hit the B button for the parry, and it was just like, nah. Yeah, this one's starting out worse than the other one did. Don't have the minion. Just don't have this. This right here is the biggest cheat, because all she has to do is teleport on him or shoot fireballs while you're trying to kill him. And I legitimately can't get to him. and then she immediately summons a second one. Like, it's so bad, dude. I do not understand why they thought that was required. Like,